Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Now here's Bridges. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Now Los Angeles with it, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. No good on the triple.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Here's James. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lays it up and banks it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Miller. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Here's Reeves. 7-point differential.
Reeves has understated size for a guard attacking that rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A. But with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Kobe White, he's checked in for Miller. Here's Doncic. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Doncic has got his second basket on the night. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now here's Smart, tightly guarded. Hayes for 3. Hits the trifecta.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Is showing off his passing skills. White sends the ball right into the hands of a ready three-point shooter.
And Doncic hammers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. White for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Smart outside. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Ball. No points yet. 1:31 left to play in the first. Hayes attacking. Ball with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Out to the wing. Pass to Bridges. From downtown. The kick out to Ball. Here's Diabate. He's covered by Reeves. White can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Doncic. He has 6. That one goes in. Doncic has got 8.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Doncic. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura's checked in for James. LaRavia comes in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside White. They need this. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Stolen by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break. And Ball throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fire. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by 17 at the end of the period. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for the Hornets, Miles Bridges is out there with McNeely. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's James.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Pass to McNeely. 3-pointer. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
The Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
Checked in for James. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Luka Doncic. Hornets trail by 19. Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
2 points. That one goes. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Three-pointer, Bridges gets the three ball to go. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes now for the Lakers. James is checked in for Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for... Oh, Doncic hammers it down with style.
Did you guys see that from Luka? My goodness, some extra sauce there.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 15-point game. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Ball way outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Doncic. Tipped. Pass to Miller. And Smart over to help. The three from Ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
From deep three-point land. And it's Smart missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hornets trail by 17. Miller outside. And there's the screen. Offensive rebound. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Charlotte's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. All no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly.
Charlotte foul. First personal foul. Substitution on court.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret.
You look at Los Angeles, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Lakers. Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
Love seeing this from Ayton. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Up again. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 22. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a two-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And so he hits the technical free throw. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Bridges misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Doncic, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Ball with it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Fires from way outside. Miller pulls it in.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Knipple from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves, 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and see the small forwards who have been picking the most pockets this season. 5th on the list, Marcus Smart.
And if you're an opposing small forward, this might also double as a list of the most irritating players in the league. Because when you tackle them head-to-head, it's on.
They are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
And James gets it to go.
They're really working the paint now.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Miller outside. Back to Ball. And they double up Ball. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Ball. At the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for LeBron. LaRavia comes in for Smart. Kennard, he's checked in for Reeves. And James is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
For 3, James knocks it down from distance. James has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Ball's doubled. White for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Nice shot by Kennard.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the middle. It's blocked. James against Ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James, and I think the D took that into account there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually, it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. You know, there were some who questioned his ability at this level. Bronny starting to earn every minute he's getting.
Inside, here's Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And James gets it to go.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
White. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's James. And the bucket is good. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, he isn't the longest guy out there, but Bronny does have some great strength.
Pass the ball. Let's go with a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And that one's good. James.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Diabate. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Rui Hachimura. Charlotte's shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the third. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Charlotte, Kobe White out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Knipple, and it's Salon. Good! Another from 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And Charlotte making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Kennard for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. White on the wing for 3. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that 6th sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Laravia outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Hachimura outside. A deep 3. That shot off. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Miller. Pass to Knipple. Hey, expanding his range. And the basket by Tillman.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Kennard. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Here's White. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Connects from downtown.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And here's Knipple from the arc. The shot off that time.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Hachimura outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, the Hornets shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Miller. They get it back. Pass to White. Can they get it? Can't get it to drop.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Yep, count it. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Ball with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Pass to Bridges. Miller outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Yep, that one goes.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Here's Kennard. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And this victory is extra sweet. They take 2 of 3, winning the season series. A nice little mental edge for them against the Hornets.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game. And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
At the line for the
And that one falls for ball.
You know, you come up with a list of all of the creative players in the league, and, you know, you've got to have LaMelo Ball on that list somewhere near the top. You know, he gives you head-turning passes at least a couple of times a game.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for LaRavia. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Nice shot by Kennard.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Smith.
If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Pass to Diabate. Bridges outside. Back to Miller. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Wait to see you again soon.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in and move it. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys. You know, it gets them feeling good. Then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.